Welcome to the Cannabis Cutie Show. Yeah. Best podcast in the land. Yeah, you already know. From a lady, my man. She a whole brand, got the world in her palm. Take it to your hand. Hit play, let it roll in my ride. She be breaking all it down, make it easy on the mind. She got game. Every word on point, feel the vibe when she speaks. Set the tone in the joint. CC, real G, yeah, she true like that. Got me leaning in close when she dropping straight facts. I love how she talk to me, calm and free, like we sitting on the couch, just you and me. Welcome to the Cannabis Cutie Show. You got me and I want that glow. That glow. Best podcast, yeah, the truth I know. Can't wait for the next, keep it coming, let's go. She say breathe, and my stress fall back. Little laugh, little love, let it all unpack. From the hustle to the healing, she hold that key. Got a culture in her palm, set the people more free. See, you got me locked all in. Every episode drop, feel like we just win. Got the timer set, I'm ready on cue. Soon as you upload, I'm running it through. Welcome to the Cannabis Cutie Show. You got me and I want that glow. That glow. Best podcast, yeah, the truth I know. Can't wait for the next, keep it coming, let's go.
Hello. So, I'm filming today, but production's still not here. And I was like, I'll just play some video games while I wait for the producers to show up. But I'm ready to go. I'm camera ready. My mind's ready. Ready to film another episode. Have you checked out the current episode that has dropped? It's on my YouTube at Simply the Cutie, just like my Twitch. And it is also on Snoop Dogg's YouTube. It is a collaborative post. So I figure, why not play some video games, talk to ya, and have some fun. Can y'all see me on Twitch? Yes, you can. Okay. Sorry, stuff's not loading properly. I've had some technical difficulties over the last few days. Difficulties with my French accent. Difficult. All right. Cheers. Set my intention to get baked and have fun before it's time to start the work. Cheers. Ooh. First hit of the day. Woo! Go team. Is my game on? Let's see. We in there. Time to play some Harry Potter. Which file is mine? Gotta be this one. Yeah. I'll take another hit while we wait for it to load. All right, I think today I might be doing dabs on my episode, which is always interesting. And then I have meetings after filming, so we're about to see how those meetings go. Cool thing is, though, working in the cannabis industry, people are okay with you being a little bit baked. In fact, it's like having cocktails at a business meeting. So let's go. Hagrid. So we just started year 3. Yeah, we're in year 3 now of the 7 years, but 7 years is put in 2 parts. All right, where's the ghost? Right here. Oh, we're going to learn a spell. Which one? Or are we going to... Sorry, my nose is running. When I get cold, my nose runs. Does anybody know why that is? Is there a fix for it? I just feel so helpless. Also, I'm streaming from YouTube now. Can I do a noise? Please don't make fun of me. Please don't roast me. Please. I did it right. So if you can see me from YouTube, hello, but come over to Twitch. I'm always weary of YouTube. I get in trouble by them all the time. All right, ridiculous is the spell we're learning. Ridiculous. So these things that pop out, I think they're called bogarts. It's whatever you're scared of. So Hermione is scared of getting bad grades. So this is the thing that pops out when she's scared. One of the professors telling her she's failed. Ron is scared, deathly afraid of spiders. Wait, why are we shooting your wife? They get married. Hermione, get out of the way, dog. Or Bay, I guess I should say. Ridiculous. All right, we can leave. Because look, there's a character right there. Still don't have the spell to open it. This right here, still don't have the spell to open it. So we're gonna peace out. And just go. Where are we going? Oh, you've got something I want though. Whoops. Yeah, scare him. A Gryffindor. We literally don't need her. Whatever. Still gotta get all 160 something characters. How many is it? 167. Huh. Oh yeah, they can't go outside because there's a killer on the list. What's going on? I don't remember. Year 3. There's Dementors. Oh yeah, the prisoner of Azkaban. That's right. He's out of jail. Where's the key? It's got to be in here. Damn. Oh. Grand Rising. Sativa? No, I do not smoke sativa. I'm so sorry. I just now saw your comments on YouTube. But no, sativa usually, which sativa really doesn't mean anything outside of like, this is what the plant looks like, and they didn't, when they were categorizing these things, they never were like, sativa gives you energy. It was like, oh, there's 2 types of cannabis plant, 3. One is short and stocky. The other is tall and skinny. I like the short and stocky variety of weed. And they grow differently because like one is found in colder climates, so it stays dense to keep warm. And then you have the tall skinny plants that literally have so much sunlight that they're able to reach all the way to the sky during their cycles of growth. Because you grow a weed plant, there's 2 cycles. There's like one where she's growing tall and getting all of her leaves, and then when she starts to grow her flowers, she's a girl, that's when she stops growing tall. She's done with puberty. Now she's turning into a woman. It's really beautiful. I like weed. I used to talk about it all the time before it was cool. People thought I was weird. Now look at me. All right, what am I here to do? I am here to solve spells. Let's blow this up. We need Hermione. Smart girl. Boop. Huh. All right, there's one. This is the psychic teacher lady that the kids do not respect her branch of magic of like being a fortune teller. They're like, this is as you're making it all up. Visions, readings, astrology. Sure, lady. That's how they feel about her. And she is kind of weird. But yeah, they don't. It's Hermione especially hates this lady. She's like, girl, I can't even believe you work here. Hermione she transfers out of her class. She hates it so much. She's like, this is a waste of my time. Looking at cups of tea leaves to predict the future, like, please. All right. Well, where's the third? UPS, you have a delivery today. From who? Quick pause to check. Is it Puffco? I love when Puffco sends me gifts. Let's see, let's see. Sorry, a brief interlude. This is coming from... Yes, I think it's Puffco. They just dropped a new product. And I was like, wow, that looks so cool. I am a Puffco creator, so it makes sense because you got to make content with the products. But if you've been following me, I don't know if you're new here. If you are new, welcome. I used to get my content and everything deactivated so much. Like one time Instagram, when I used to go viral and not get deleted all the time, Instagram sent me a PR package and then they deactivated me 3 days later. I was just like, this is a toxic relationship. Oh yeah, they're reading the tea leaves that are saying Harry's gonna die or his life is in threat. She always would say that to Harry, but low key, she was right. Harry was always under some kind of threat, unfortunately. And he died multiple times. Morning. Good morning, Ken. I'm just doing a little gaming before. This was a perfect opportunity for me to plug in my Xbox. Why am I avoiding that? There's got to be a deeper meaning. While I wait for production to arrive, we are scheduled to film this morning for another episode of the Cannabis Cutie Show. Oh, where's the ghost? Where are we going? Are we really going back outside? Okay. My bad. Oh. If you notice, I'm not doing any magic yet around the castle because I tried to do like all the magic around the castle the last time I played this game as I went and I couldn't beat the game. I only got to like 99 something % because there was a glitch and this game glitches a lot. And if you don't reset the game when the glitch happens, like I did, I'll never be able to like get that achievement. So I only was able to get to 98%. And if you don't get to 99%, you can't get 100% because 99% is where you go against Voldemort. Let me get a tissue. 1 second. Whoa.
Turn the sign on. Mic hot. Ashtray full already. We live. Now it's time for a spotlight. Artist of the week. Take a long light. Death row dog approved on a.
I'm back. All right. Sorry. I hate. You could do exclusive live behind the scenes content of the Cannabis Q show using your Discord. That is a great idea, Ken. That is a great idea. Because I have my OBS open so that I can watch myself on camera, but they're also recording from my camera and then recording for my sound, and then my work cam is also a view, so I could totally do behind the scenes content. So far, the sponsors love what I'm doing, which I'm really grateful. You want to have happy sponsors. But yes, that's a great idea. Or in French, bonne idée. Bonne idée. All right, what am I doing? Follow the ghost. Here he is. I want to believe this is nearly headless Nick. Hermione in the movie, nearly headless. Why do they call you nearly headless? And then he like takes the neck off and it's hanging by a few strings. Kind of like my ACL was after I partially tore it in a basketball game. Good times. My first ever surgery for sports was when I was 16. Then I had another one in August right after that. Like they were 2 months apart. One for my shoulder. And then I had shoulder surgery. The day I had shoulder, it wasn't that big of a deal. It was like a scar tissue removal, so it wasn't like super invasive. Tell me why. That day I went and I shot some basketballs. Dumbest thing ever, because now I have the worst scar ever because it did not heal properly. I busted open my stitches same day. The scar stretched. It was just hard-headed. But I didn't miss that season, so a little bit of regret, but not a lot. Yeah, my coaches, when they saw the scar the next day, they're like, what happened? I was like, so I went to... So stupid. If one of my kids tried it, oh yeah. No. So when people see my scar on my shoulder, they're like, what happened to you? And I always make up a lie because of the high school I went to, which is, if you're from Oklahoma, when I tell you what high school I went to, usually the first reaction is, ooh. And so I'll say something stupid like, oh yeah, this happened. And then people believe it. And I'm like, just kidding. But it is a really ugly scar. Like no skin. The scar basically, like, it was in a pretty line, but now it's like spread. It didn't heal properly because I stretched and busted the stitches. So I had ACL and shoulder surgery in a matter of 2 months, and I was shooting basketballs. But again, best season of my life following recovery. I was going crazy. There was one game I had like 18 points in the first 5 minutes. Good times. Now my knees cannot handle any basketball whatsoever, so I play tennis. And if you're a former basketball player, tennis is like such an easy transition because of the footwork. You just got to learn how to hit the ball, which I recommend a coach for proper technique. And then you just build on it. And so now when I play basketball, I call it hooping. Or if I was playing good, I was like, dang, I was hooping tonight. I was hooping. Which I cannot wait to mix the cannabis community and the tennis communities and have some fun. Good times. Alright, I don't like these bees at all. See? Once they get a hold of you, it's a wrap. Oh, I gotta kill their hive! And then while you're trying to kill one, the hive releases another one. Goodness. I forget why I need this chicken, but we're gonna take it. Does anybody in the chat know why when I'm cold I start sneezing and then my nose starts running? Like it's every morning. I take my kids to school. As soon as I step outside, it's like I'm allergic. Can you be allergic to cold? Interesting. I need to look that up. Am I allergic to the cold? I have to live in LA for health purposes, if that's the case. I hate living in the cold because I had so many surgeries and injuries that the cold makes me remember all of them. So I don't like living in the cold. And then my son always gets sick in the cold. Like, he used to be sick all winter long every year. It was just like, we gotta get out of Detroit. Gotta go back to Cali where I started. Although I did love living in Michigan. I think it's one of the best states in the entire union. Oh, I'm using the wrong spell. Michigan is so beautiful. So many super tall trees. Your body reacts like you have a cold because the temperature lowers your body temperature. Oh. It's not fun. And then when I sleep, it's like a furnace. Like I have this thing on my bed you hook it up to a water reservoir and it just pumps the water temperature. So if you're cold, you can knock it up to like 108, and then if you're cold, you can knock it all the way down to like 55 or 50. And I sleep with that thing on cold every night because when I sleep, I'm a furnace. Like before I had that, I would wake up with my shirt drenched every night if I slept with a shirt or a nightgown or something. So now I'm able to sleep comfortably. I don't wake up feeling as tired anymore because my body's not trying to cool it down while I sleep. I wonder if those two things correlate. Hermione can use her cat. Where is her cat? Where are these things coming from? Hermione, where's your cat? This cat that's always messing with Ron's rat. Just go. Wait. Oh. Just switch to another character. I'm not even gonna try to keep killing you guys. You guys are spawning. Oh, that's what that tree is for, to block them. Oh my gosh. Who's saying boo? Boo. Okay, they're coming out from over there. Wrong spell. Oops, sorry, Ron. Hey. Sorry, Harry. Alright. And this is why we don't play first person shooter games. Right there. But you know what? If I play a first person shooter game on Xbox, I might get good. I actually made it to 11 morning from Australia, 4:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. Good morning. I every year want to go to Australia because it's summertime for you right now. I love that. You guys have the Australian Open. You said you're in Brisbane. Did I say that right? Americans say Brisbane. Brisbane. Cool. Built a ladder. All right, let's go back to Hermione. All right. Wingardium Leviosa. Just gonna do random things. We need ridiculous for... Oops. Sorry, Ron. What comes out of here? Nothing. I guess those things are only really detrimental for Harry because he's scared of Dementors? Or is it Voldemort? Flight of Death in French. Voldemort. Oh, man. I need to get a space heater and sit it right next to me when I'm cold. It's almost 11. Where's production? I got a meeting at 12. Maybe we'll have to switch to tomorrow. Oh wait, I put the wrong thing in the water. And that's why he led the Death Eaters. Who, Voldemort? Flight of Death? That makes sense. It's also theft of death. So flight and theft both can be vol. Because to fly is voler. Yeah, I was so... As I was reading it, I was just... There's so much... so many little things. There's also a lot of little things that are kind of problematic. Like, why is the Asian girl's name Cho Chang? And why is the black guy's name Shacklebot? Like, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, some of the names are problematic. That's the that's Harry, or not Harry, Hagrid, one of his beasts that he's not supposed to have. Here comes Malfoy messing with him, and then guess what it does to Malfoy? Catch these hands, fool. And then he's like, I almost died. And Hagrid's like, wait, no. JK definitely has some issues, I agree. All right. Probably didn't need to do anything. We're solving the story mode part first. Because then you have to go back and play the story mode all over again. Where am I going? That's a Dementor. That is an airplane. Wait, where's the ghost before I walk over here? What are we doing? Where is he? Oh, that's the arrow. I promise I'm not sick. Just cold. Where's the ghost at? Oh. Can't go up there, so we're going over here. Oh, that's right. They get to go to Hogsmeade. And Harry can't go because he doesn't have parental permission. Because his aunt and uncle didn't sign the form. Okay, let me text production. What's going on? Oh, wait, first let me make sure my afternoon meeting can still happen because it's raining. And when it rains in Southern California, people act like it's snow. Because if I don't have that, then we can film. What I need to be doing is laundry. Sidebar, I did my laundry and like I hadn't washed the sweatsuit that I had for a while. And I was like, dang, this is at the bottom of the hamper. And I wore it and I felt all cute. I went to my daughter's track meet and the kids, my daughter was like, everybody's been talking about you at school. I was like, okay. But it was just like, ew. Kids commenting on my appearance and their crushes is gross. Yuck. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Hey. Do you... Why couldn't Harry go through there, but Ron could? Oh, that's to sneak out. Yeah, he's sneaking to... It's Fred and George. They have the map. R.I.P. Fred. Yeah, JK killing a twin. You're just heartless. As a person who has a womb, W-O-M-B, mate. That was gross. I'm so sorry. I'd still fight him though. Like, even at our big age, I would still whoop his ass if I needed to. He used to get me so many whoopings. Like, he did something, my mom knew somehow I was involved and I got it too. Or if he was getting in trouble at school, somehow I should have helped him or something. Like, I used to love when they put us in separate classes because short bus rider over here slowing me down. I used to call him the special twin. He was the first person I learned to troll, but we used to do it to each other. He used to make me so mad. We're the same, like we're both short, skinny people growing up. And so we used to wear the same size everything. And I dressed like a tomboy, sweats all the time, hoodies, and he would steal my shit. And I used to want to beat his ass when I'd see him at school with my stuff on. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, people had sisters that did that to them. I had a twin brother. And then worse, we had a pep rally where the boys dressed up as girls and he wore my skirt. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, Lego. This is why you make me mad right here. Because all I'm gonna do is respawn and die. Look how many coins I have now. Just out of pocket. They fix everything, I feel, in the second and the second version of this game. Like little stupid stuff like that. He should be scared of Voldemort. Bro kills him. So sad. Molly Weasley, I'm so sad. I get sad for book characters like they really lived. I still, you know, Haymitch from the Hunger Games, I still have so much grief for him. He's not a real person. Okay, if I can remember, the person with the mouth open wants to eat cake. The person with the long nose, I guess, I don't know, has the long item. And then the person watching TV has their eyes open, I believe. Yes! Got it right. And that's what I'm talking about by there's all kind of puzzles that you have to figure out. Oh my gosh. What time is it warming up today? Okay, my afternoon meeting's canceled because it's raining. All right. So I'm pretty much free to film whenever. The rain, man, in California, we're just not used to it. It's dangerous. And then our city isn't really, because it doesn't rain often, our city doesn't really prepare well for rain. So like, it's a big deal because like the drains haven't been, like they're covered with debris, like, and then so the water can't drain in the streets, and now it's flooded, and then it affects the stoplight because somehow it affects the power. It's a nightmare. And we don't do a good job of collecting the water. Like the infrastructure is just so bad when it comes to rain here. And then a lot of places like there's cities, like my friend works for the Red Cross. She's like, there's cities that are pretty much where like a few rains away and they're going to slide off of a hill and that's it. And it's just so crazy. There's a city already that they've had to evacuate them because the street is dividing, like a big crack in it, and you can't drive through that area anymore. Is there nothing else in here? Oh, right. Did I have the wrong filming day to get today? Let me text the producers now that I have time. All right. Today I'm going to my library. I love going to, except actually me and the library low-key got beef. I told you guys about what happened with, they said I didn't turn a book in, so I went in that same day and found said book on the shelf. And then they called me. They're like, you checked a book out without checking it out. I was like, actually, I took it to the front desk because when I walked out with the book, I beeped. So I took it to the front desk and said, hey, I don't know if this says I checked it out. She's like, yep, it shows on your account. I was like, cool. And I left with the book. She's like, but let me scan it for you so you don't beep when you walk out again. I was like, cool. So they called me. They were like, you didn't check a book out properly, but you have it. I was like, no. I was like, I literally went to the desk for this. I'm just like, what is happening here? Like, I know the city that I live in is a little sketchy when it comes to like, let's just say there's one majority race. So it's like, are you guys, because I'm a frequent visitor here, are you guys messing with me? Because this is odd. I've never experienced this before. But I think really it's just somebody doesn't know what they're doing. I think the same lady that scanned the book for me also didn't scan my book in. So she didn't scan a book for me to check it out, and she didn't scan a book that said I returned it. You trying to get me suspended from my library? Girl, you don't want an enemy of me. But I am going to the library, and I'm gonna walk my books up to the front desk. No more self-checkout at the library. And I'm gonna say I brought these back, scan them in, please, respectfully. And damn. And oh wait, I have to wait for him to throw one that's catchable, and then hit him back with it. That one. Dang. Boop. Two more. So I've been to Universal Studios a lot. I used to have season pass here in LA. I live right around the corner, like less than 10 minutes. And I love Harry Potter World, but I want to go to the one in Orlando. And I think there's one in Paris. Cheap viewers. What? How do I... What is that? That is spam. I gotta filter those out. I need a mod. I need my... Hey Tammy, been forever since I've seen you live. It has been forever. Welcome. I stopped live streaming because my life got so hard. So many people passed away, but I am back and better than ever. And I have the proper streaming setup. Before I didn't have like everything that I needed. So now I do. And now I can game as well and do all the other fun things. So welcome. Good to see you. When I yap, this is what happens. Oh, you gotta shoot him after you. Dang it. Yapping. Wait. Am I? Alright. And then... What? All right, boom. Let me back up a little. Some reaction time. Wait. Did the homie just... Is he pointing his wand at me? Ron. Is this the book where they fight? Wait, yes, it is the book where they fight. Ugh, I'm not paying attention, trying to read comments. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a long way to go on my channel. You ever play Hogwarts Legacy? I have never played Hogwarts Legacy. I own it. And I also have like a... Ron, get out of the way, bro. Goodness. I've never played it. I've heard by a few people I would love it. But instead, I just keep playing this one over and over again. Clearly, because I'm not a master at this game at all. don't you get, Ron? Is this the book where they fight? They fight in a couple different books. Or this one. Oh shit. Production's here. Hold on, I'll be right back. Ah.
Tag, if you rock with it, drop flames in the chat. Drop flames in the chat. We got cones in a cup, got stories to match. Little cloud in the room, big love from the batch, from the front row fans to the look and listen crew. This your segment, I'm just passing it to you. Chat smoke session, let me know. Is it lit or we put it out slow?
All right, so unfortunately, I know you guys were having fun watching me play. Just kidding. But production's here, so I have to film. But if you want to watch the most recent episode, it's on my YouTube at Simply the Cutie. Some of you are watching from there right now, or Snoop Dogg's YouTube at Snoop Dogg TV. And then another episode should be dropping very soon. But until next time, hold on. This is messing up my... I'll see you next time. Peace.
We come to the end of the show, better known as the endo. From intro to endo, you already know. Yo, this episode is fire as usual. Turn it up loud, vibe mutual. Tammy with the whammy, that's factual. Whole crew lit, highly actual. Down with the dog, yeah, big step we on. CC, chat, say less. Mike still hot, can't log off yet. One more laugh that you won't forget, yeah. From intro to endo, oh, Tammy with the whammy on tempo. Hey, we on CC, chat, let go. End of the show, but we still in the echo. From intro to endo, oh, whole squad locked in, that's the memo. We on CC, chat, tenfold. End of the show, but we live in your headphones. Sign off smooth like inside joke, nope. Day one fam since the very first quote. Rewind back when the tagline spoke. Now the outro hit like a victory note. Tammy in the big chair, that's that. Dog in the cut, still lay back. CC, chat, stamp that. Hit play once, then you run it right back. As ever we did. See, ooh wee. See you next time. Smoke one.